You didn't give me the finger.
I'll give you the finger.
All right, it's the craft. It's Tuesday night.
Hey.
Welcome back, folks. Tonight we've got a great show for you. We're heading down the River Rat Brew Trail with Tim Dowhauer. And we're going bluesy tonight, fellas. Gabe Stillman of the Gabe Stillman and the Billtown Giants. Hey. The craft brought to you by the ILQ Brewing Company. We'll be here soon.
Be something.
Yeah, we'll be here somewhere.
Something.
Do something.
Welcome to the Q Brew Network, and thank you for joining us once again for this week's edition of The Craft, your number one source for everything craft, from brewing to the local craft beer scene, as well as the area's finest entertainment and artists that the Susquehanna Valley has to offer. So grab yourself a cold one and sit back and enjoy.
You guys looked at me funny. I thought that intro was perfect tonight. I'm on. Welcome back to The Craft, brought to you by the ILQ Brewing Company, 6th University Avenue in Selinsgrove. The best beer you can't quite get quite yet.
Sean lost a camera.
He lost a camera? What?
He did. He lost a camera. He lost 2 cameras.
What do you mean I lost the camera?
On our little monitor board here.
This is why I don't put it up there. I mean, that's why I don't put tinfoil out there for you guys. It distracts you. Relax, calm down. I got it going on.
Okay, we have it going on.
Can you see yourself?
Sure.
Can you hear yourself?
I can hear myself.
Yes.
There you
go.
Hello. Great show tonight. We've got Gabe Stillman of the Gabe Stillman Experience. No, Gabe Stillman of the Billtown Giants. And we're heading down the River Rat Brew Trail with Tim Dowhauer.
Tim Dowhauer.
It's going to be a good show. Busy week, dude. Holy cow, man. We've been making steam all week long. For the last 2 weeks, brewing. To my left.
Yeah, we'll just go with Mike tonight.
Just going with Mike? You don't have...
All right, Martin C. Croker.
Martin C. Croker.
Yes. I'll explain later.
I look forward to this every week.
Yes.
Carlos.
Across the way. Becky Blue.
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep. JK back from his big weekend.
That's right. Toot, toot.
Toot, toot. And on the board, as always, our master technician, engineer, producer, and all-around great guy. Birthday boy.
It's not my birthday no more.
Mr. Sean Wahlberg. Yeah, thank God it's not your birthday anymore, dude.
Sean,
really
it's my birthday, Wahlberg.
Yeah, it's my...
He farmed that out for quite a bit.
Well, I do the same thing.
I did. It's a good excuse to, do things I
normally do.
Normally do anyhow.
Normally do.
And get in trouble for, but not an excuse.
Yeah, well, we can't be as irritated as we normally are.
I never knew you were irritated.
Moving on.
See, my self-awareness.
Guys, normally we try to keep the show light and everything, but I've been thinking a lot about one situation that's been coming up recently over the past couple of years. As we've been doing these shows, going to these brewing events, starting to notice more and more that it's starting to become more of a greedy money grab for a lot of these people who are promoting it. And that's not the reason we do these shows.
Yeah, well,
I mean, we go to these shows. We like to talk to the people. We like it to, it's supposed to sponsor an event. It's not supposed to line somebody's pockets. And things are starting to get a little out of hand with that. I know I'm getting into some serious stuff right away. But I mean, why do you like to go to the brew shows?
Oh, it's just to meet the people, just make people happy, dude. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely, there's nothing better than actually creating, one of our brews and handing it to someone and them going, "This is really good," and they come back, and you'll know because they'll come back for more and be like, "I really like that one."
Yeah, we don't want.
That's what it's all about for me, anyway.
Don't want to belay this point a whole lot, but it's kind of getting to the point where some of these shows are getting cost prohibitive, and it's just that's not what it's about, guys. So
no, it's about raising money for the community, having a community day, a little music, a little beer. Like I said, it's not about lining your pocket. We go there because we like to talk to people. We've been asked to, just throw kegs at a show, and that's not what we're about. That's not what we're gonna do.
Well, no, because we want to be there. We want to be the facing people, front facing with them and talk to them, and and they will have questions for us, and we'd like to answer those while we're giving them beers. And absolutely,
if we're not there to hand it to them, how do we know if?
Right, what response? We don't know the response.
And it was important for us this year because we took a lot of pilots out there, a lot of new stuff.
Yeah, we did.
And we did get the good response, and we got the feedback, and that's important, and that's why we do the brew shows. And if you see us at a brew show upcoming, it's because we approve of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and speaking of which, we've got a couple of great ones coming up.
We do.
The next one is going to be super fun, man. Pulling out our what is it? What was my $5 word this morning?
Oh my God, the crocodilian.
Our crocodilian awareness.
Crocodilian
awareness. October 1st, we're going to be at Clyde Peeling's Reptiland.
I think you had reptile dysfunction.
Yes. They
there for a minute.
They sell a pill for that right there in the gift shop.
Right.
So what you're getting at is we're doing the Octoberfest at Clyde Peeling's Reptiland on October 1st.
October 1st, we've got quite a few beers lined up for that one. I can't see the board though.
Well,
can you help me?
Well, we do have the.
I can see it.
We got the Iguana Ichiban.
The
Clyde Orange Peelings Wheat.
Nice.
The Python
Croctoberfest.
Croctoberfest, of course.
Of course.
And the Python Peanut Butter.
Python Peanut Butter.
Interesting.
So, all.
That last one might be a little bit of a stretch, but
it
works.
It's fine.
You can also get your picture taken with a crocodile and Clyde.
And snakes.
And snakes?
Really?
Not
I'm
doing
down
that
for
one.
The picture.
No.
Becky Boo, what has your week brought you?
Well, speaking of snakes, it brought me a week without a snake in the house.
That is always good news.
I have now gone 1 week without a snake in my house.
Nice.
I hope it stays that way.
But
what kind of snake do you have? Was it just a little garter snake or what?
It was a black snake, wasn't it?
It was a anaconda.
Well, black snake.
It's about this long, and it was an anaconda.
They won't hurt anybody, but they're big. They're big and scary looking. I agree.
Especially when you don't expect it. So now I've been pretty much walking on eggshells at home, around every corner, like. Ah!
Jay, it could have been an earthworm to Indiana Jones over here.
I would have moved the hell out.
I was considering it.
Maybe the Great Dane pup.
Maybe she'll take care of the snakes for me so I don't have to sleep in the chicken coop. So I had a good week is what I'm trying to say. A week without snakes.
It's a great week for me.
But I'm down with crocodiles. I'm down with Croctoberfest.
Me too.
I'm going to go just so I can pose with a croc.
Okay.
Oh, and I did personally speak to the people out at Clyde Peelings, and there are no monkeys. No monkeys.
Everybody wants a monkey.
No lemurs either?
I didn't ask about lemurs.
See, well, they're same family, but not. Maybe they're marsupials, are they? I don't know. I like lemurs. I'm a fan of the lemur. Really? I am.
I kind of like sloths.
Sloths?
I really do.
No snakes, no monkeys in the house this week.
So what the hell do they got then?
They got crocodiles.
Crocodiles. Lots of them.
Okay.
We're going to see here in a couple of weeks.
A couple crocs, they have to have like iguanas and maybe, they probably have a Komodo dragon. That'd be cool to see.
That would be
Probably.
cool. Don't French kiss a Komodo dragon.
No.
So I've been thinking, how we said we're going to do the whole, expand the network into podcasting for the Vixens and everything else. I had some other ideas.
Okay.
Let's run this up the flagpole and see if it'll wait.
Okay, let's go.
Now, you know how you've got the Talking Dead that follows the Walking Dead.
Okay.
Right.
Why don't we do a Talking Dead where we just talk about the Talking Dead and about how they're talking about the Walking Dead? No?
That's a little
All right,
confusing.
well, okay.
Okay.
I have another idea.
Okay.
Let's throw it in the oven and see if it'll bake.
Plan
Okay.
2.
Let's go.
Take 2.
Pitch 2.
Okay.
Good Lord.
Archer.
You've been working on these
Archer.
little puns all day.
Okay, Archer.
We do Archer.
Okay.
Archer is fantastic. Or you know what? Even another idea. Let's put her in front of a Kardashian and see if she'll marry it.
Okay.
Okay.
You've been hard at work today.
Yes, you have.
I watch a lot of Married with Children in the morning. I get these pop culture references here. And anyway, Sharknado and my quest to be in Sharknado 5. Just podcast. Follow me around as we fly out on the company dime out to California and
to see Ian.
I like that
to
one.
see Ian.
I like that one too. I don't know about the company dime, but
The company dime. We'll make it to the end of the block.
Sharks, yes. Snakes, no.
It'll be a kite with a harness, man.
Anyway, those are my ideas. We'll kick them around. We'll pitch them in a session.
Okay.
One of our business meetings.
Maybe a crowdfunding thing. We can get you a plane ticket.
Yes, absolutely. I've got a place to stay out there.
Well,
It's true.
I'm gonna stay with Bob.
Yeah.
He might not know it, but if he's watching, he knows now.
Bob,
Okay.
Mike is coming.
Mike is coming.
It's Sharknado.
It's
One of
Sharknado.
us has to be on Sharknado.
I'm sure you could
Oh, dear
probably
Barbara.
like go to Disney.
Give the producer $20 and he'll put me on. I'm sure their budget's not very big. They can use all the help they can get.
You could just go like to Disney when the shark pops up out of the thing and it'd be the same thing.
Becky, before we get going, you do have some stuff for us, right?
You
got the beep beep.
You got some news.
You got
You know-
the hot news of the musical world.
The hometown.
It's the beep beep on the valley.
You
Come on.
guys have all been practicing.
We
I'm
have.
falling behind over here.
Okay.
The hometown is the place to be this weekend. Of course, we've got the Selinsgrove Street Festival Saturday, right?
Right?
Always a good time.
We have, but Friday night at the Selinsgrove Hotel, Alan Combs is downtown.
Nice.
Very cool.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
I think this is his first time there too, isn't
They're
it?
doing music Friday night, so?
Yeah.
He is.
When you're Alan Combs, you get to pick your dates.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
he's
true.
at the hotel on the 23rd, right? Yeah,
which is,
Saturday night. Yeah,
Or Friday night.
or
And Saturday
Friday.
night, he's out at Miserville. So stick around town this weekend.
Right.
You can catch him in town, and out of town, and the festival in between. And other than that, I want to remind you guys that coming up on October 1st is the fall ball for the Lifting Little Lives.
Okay.
They do their fundraisers 4 times a year. This is the fall one. Get out to Speedy's place, just out on the other side of Lewisburg.
No.
In Milton.
Oh,
Milton.
geez.
Oh, I know you're looking at me for a reason. I was thinking that, but I'm like,
I think it was-
Now, Lifting Little Lives, that's a very, very good organization.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and they do these events, all over the community. They have a lot of bands involved with each fundraiser, and the fall one is gonna be a goodie too. So it's $5 at the door. When you get there, prizes and all kinds of stuff, and a really awesome community of people. And you'll also see where your money raised went to. A lot of the times they bring the children back that have needed adaptive equipment or wheelchairs or some kind of special help. And then they become the community's kids. So get out to one of the musical events. If you can't make it to the fall ball, we've got a one coming up in the winter. We did a blues one last year. So mark your calendars to keep October 1st clear. Head on over
Except
to...
if you're going to Croctoberfest.
Or pull them in both.
Oh, are they on the same day?
Yeah. It's okay.
yes. October 1st.
I've been in
one
in
day.
a fog from the neck up since for
Well,
the
that's
past
okay.
2
We
weeks.
understand.
I've just been released. And this is how it's going. What month are we in?
Do you have any Vixen news?
This Saturday, guys, get out to Pottsgrove. It's the last bout of the season. I myself have not been at practice for the past 2 weeks, but I will be there on Thursday to talk with the girls and catch up with everybody.
Understandably.
Go to the Selinsgrove Street Fair, get some fresh cut fries, some barbecue pork sandwiches or whatever, and then head out and see the Vixens.
Yeah.
Vixens,
Yeah.
whatever.
Get a shish kebab.
Right.
Yeah.
Real quick, you were telling me about CDs.
CDs.
CDs? You got something coming?
I I had been.
You're allowed to promote yourself here. You know that.
Yeah, I'm really weird.
I know you're weird.
We do it all the time.
That's why we love it.
No, I just finished 2 songs, and just got the master mixes on them. So I hope to share them with you soon. It sounds fantastic.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
We'll have a Q Brew exclusive.
Sure.
All right.
Or I can even come in and I'll play them for you.
All right. Yeah. Sounds good.
I'm always nervous about it, though, because, you cover songs, people can identify with those covers, at least one person in a crowd, But when you sing something original, it's like, it's like you're naked. It's like I'm in front of the classroom naked.
I don't. I've had those dreams, but it's usually NyQuil induced or something. Always take the adult dose.
But yeah, I'll share that with you here soon.
Okay.
Soon as that's in about the next 2 weeks or so, I'll have them and I'll spread them around and do that shameless
promotion.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, fellers. We're going to take a quick break, all you Facebook friends and true believers. Coming up next from the River Rat Brew Trail, Tim Dowhauer. And later on, stay tuned for Gabe Stillman of the Gabe Stillman. Of Gabe Stillman and the Billtown Giants.
You're going to want to stick around.
You're going to want to stick around for that, because I might actually say it correctly. This is The Craft, brought to you by the Isla Q Brewing Company.
Chat with Jay.
10, you got 9, but you have no control. Play the cards even down, baby, oh, let them dice roll. All these little minuscule changes out of one big thing. A perfect concoction is what it is. So don't go messing, no. Don't go messing with no good thing. My first confession, girl, is that it's fine just the way it is, yeah. Can't you see I got blind, but it's not all that bad.
JK slinking his way back in. Welcome back to The Craft, brought to you by the Isle of Q Brewing Company, 6 University Avenue in downtown Selinsgrove. We're getting close, fellas.
We are getting close.
Getting close.
There's a big buzz.
There's a big buzz.
People are tired of waiting for us.
Well, I'm tired of waiting for us.
I'm on it.
My wife's tired of waiting for us.
Hey, we're just trying. We're doing it the right way.
That's right.
Above board.
Above board. Is there any other way?
Yes.
Well, there's below board, I suppose. All right. Okay. Hey, from the River Rat Brew Trail, we got Tim Dalhauer. Tim, hey, thanks for making the drive down, man.
Well, thank you.
Where did you come from?
I came from Lewisburg.
Lewisburg, all right.
Not too far away.
Okay.
Yeah, not too bad.
River Rat Brew Trail. Now we've adopted the kind of the River Rat logo for some of our beers.
Okay.
Of course, growing up on the river, where did you guys come from? How did this whole thing come about?
Well, the River Rat Brew Trail was in planning for about 2 years before we launched last March. So the name kind of came from the men who depended upon the Susquehanna River for their livelihoods, and it kind of just paid homage to them.
Yeah, that would have been my grandfather's father, dredging coal right out front on a barge out front here. So yeah.
So what is your mission? I mean, how many of you are there? Let's put it that way. The founding River Rat guys.
Right now, there's 12 breweries altogether.
Okay.
So our mission is to promote the craft beer industry in central Pennsylvania. So
okay.
To do that, we formed the first brew trail located in central Pennsylvania here. We cover Union, Snyder, Northumberland, Columbia, and Montour counties. And, our members are the, Civil War Cider, Selinsgrove Brewing, Bull Run, Covered Bridge, Rusty Rail, Marzoni's, Berwick, Marley's, Turkey Hill, and, the final member will be Three Beards Brewing once they open.
Okay.
Right.
Three Beards, some buddies of ours.
I'm sure at some point we'll be on that as soon as we're ready to.
Yeah, as soon as we're ready, man.
I hope you guys will be a member.
So, as a member of the Brew Trail, I mean, why would we want to join?
Well, you'd get promoted with all our members, and every year we have different events. I mean, last year we brought in a number of bloggers, of craft beer bloggers from across the country to go around the trail and to promote it. This year we're doing Pints for Prostate. We've partnered with this organization. It's a grassroots organization that's reaching men through a common language, which is beer. And
Holy Testicle Tuesday. But we get it.
So through the month of November, we'll be having special events at each of our participating breweries.
So do you actually have like you start somewhere and go to different places? Is that like how it work? Like some of your events work, or you just do separate events at the separate places? Or
as the River Rat Brew Trail, we try to set up as we promote the trail at different events. Like we're at the Lewisburg Barbecue. We kind of come along the member breweries and the different events like that.
Now, in the future, you're planning on having bus trips scheduled for, to go around to all the breweries as well, right?
Correct. Yes, that's something that we're looking into right now.
We've had a few trips, haven't you already? A couple of them.
We've had a couple of test runs so far. Yes. Yeah.
And what's the reaction been?
I mean, it's been very positive. I mean, people have loved having a
awesome
a luxury bus take them around to the different breweries, and
That's the way to do it. That's the best way
Yeah,
to do
well,
it.
yeah, absolutely.
Now, do you have a regular coach line that you work with, or is it around here we have the trolley that goes around?
That's the
Different events.
wine trolley. Yeah.
We've partnered with
Whatever it is,
Susquehanna Valley Limo.
Oh, okay.
So with the with your organization, how many of you folks have kind of pulled together and sat around, had a beer, and said, you know what, would be a damn good idea?
It's a partnership between the Susquehanna River Valley Visitors Bureau and the Columbia Montour Visitors Bureau.
Okay.
That'd be a good meeting to be at.
That would be a good meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic meeting.
All
to be
right.
at.
And how are you actively promoting this organization? How do people get a hold of you? Do you get a hold of them? I mean, how does that work?
No, they can get a hold of us if they visit our website. It's riverratbrewtrail.com, and we're also on Facebook with the same handle.
Okay. And what are requirements to be a part of this? I mean,
To be a part of, for a member to be a part of it, they've got to be they have to be a craft brewery in Central Pennsylvania. So they have to be located within the 5-county radius and also be, making their own brews.
right. So you strictly do breweries only. There's no wine. There's no ciders. There's none of that. It's just strictly breweries.
Oh yeah, they have Silver War cider.
Yes,
Is there war cider on it? Okay, well then I was over here messing with something. I missed that. Sorry. This is why I don't talk.
Yeah, it's either breweries or cideries. Those are
Awesome.
the requirements.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
Rob Antonius he's
Yeah.
on there.
He's on
Yep.
board. Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, he's on your board.
Well, he's on board with the brew trail.
He's on
Oh,
board.
Oh, okay.
On board.
on board.
He's on board. He does a lot. He's doing a trivia show tonight.
Now,
He's all over the place.
He is.
Is
What's the trivia show he's doing?
We can't be there because we're doing this.
Oh, Jeopardy or something? Or?
see?
Wheel of Fortune.
Does he
Wheel
have his
of Torture?
entourage with him?
So, maybe you covered this already, but what are the timelines for joining? I mean, because I've met up with some of your folks there at one of the at Gilson, actually. We're at the Gilson event, and they were discussing that for upcoming flyers and things like that, we needed to sign up by a certain time of the year.
For the brew trail, I mean, the only requirement is that you be a member of either the Columbia Montour or the Susquehanna River Valley Visitors Bureau.
Oh, okay, so be a
your
member of that.
brewery. Yeah.
Okay.
So even if you're a brewery in planning, that's still
All right,
you
so
still qualify.
okay, so they were discussing with me, I think, for your print material that was coming out for 2017, I believe.
Right.
Okay. All
Right.
right. Gotcha.
Now, have you seen their Facebook page? They do a lot of really good promotions for these breweries that are out there.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Yeah, very
They come
much
up
so.
all the
Yeah,
time.
Yeah. And it's definitely something we're going to probably want to do at some point in time. It's just that with our time frame, we didn't know what was going on, so we're just trying to get things in order, and because we don't want to put ourselves on a map that we're not ready to open yet. So, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
You picking
I
what
know
I'm
what
putting
Why
down?
you can't? I know what we're saying. Know what
Okay.
we're
You
saying?
know what I'm saying?
You can't. Know what I'm saying?
You understand?
So
You know what I'm saying?
To see the with the Facebook page, it's River Rat Brew Trail
Correct. Yes.
on Facebook, and they do a lot of. They let you know exactly what's going on out there with the members of the breweries that are part of the Brew Trail. They do a really nice job with promoting that.
And
So what besides the Pints for Prostates, what else do you have coming up in the future?
Well, in March we'll be having a special event at the breweries for our 1-year anniversary. So we're working on the details of that right now, but that'll be the next big thing after November.
So you've grown quite a bit actually in 1 year.
Correct. Yes.
I don't know how many breweries you start out with, but I see you keep adding some, and I think even our friends at Rock God had talked to us about joining up as well.
Right. Yep. Yeah. I mean, we started with 9 breweries, and we're up to 12 already.
Wow, that's cool. Now, do you guys have a physical location, or do you work right out of the Visitors Bureau?
We work right out of the visitors bureaus.
Okay.
So for more information, you could stop at either.
You can stop at either one,
Columbia
either
Montour
one,
or
and
Susquehanna River
sign
Valley.
up.
Yep.
Awesome. And I don't know if is there any monetary things, or is there something we want to discuss, or no, you don't want to discuss? Or?
No, I mean, there's no. I mean, Right now, there's no monetary. I mean, it's membership fees to join.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, to just join and get on. So that helps you guys with putting out the print materials and the promotional materials and things like that. So
Correct.
That's what it's so it's going back to the community and benefiting everyone. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
Tim definitely won the best shoes of the night competition tonight.
Yes,
absolutely.
They are sharp.
Thank you.
So is there anything else you'd like to add or anything else you'd like to say? Or
No, I'd just like to encourage everybody to check out our website or, visit us on Facebook and, come out to the different breweries for our events coming up.
And the Proctober, is it Proctober? Proctober?
It's not Proctober.
Is it Proctober?
it's not Proctober.
Wait, is it November? Okay, which month? Which month is the exam thing?
Proctoberfest. Oh my God!
It's Proctober, right? No, Proctober.
All right, let's.
My God, it should be Proctober.
It's not Proctoberfest, okay?
Proctoberfest?
It's not Proctoberfest.
I think somebody should get an exam on the broadcast.
All right, you are now
officially cutting your mic.
You have volunteered to be the.
No. I was going to volunteer one of you guys.
No.
Yes,
Beat
I
you
was.
to it.
Damn.
Anyway, so one more time, the Pints for Prostates is when?
Pints for Prostates is in November.
November, I told you.
There you go. Not Proctober.
Where is that one? That one's at?
That is taking place at different breweries.
A different one. Oh, so you're gonna
throughout the month. Yep.
It's Proctember.
Jesus.
Oh, here we go.
I volunteer Sean. All right.
November.
All right, go on. We're done.
All right. Tim, thank you so much for your time and driving down from Lewisburg. We really appreciate it. From River Rat Brew Trail, you can find them on Facebook at River Rat Brew Trail.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
hey, thank you so much for
Thanks,
coming.
Tim.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
We're going to take a little bit of a longer break where we get our fellow Gabe Stillman set up, and we'll be right back on The Craft, brought to you by the Isla Q Brewing Company.
Change a thing.
All right.
Let's just celebrate what this life brings. So don't go messing, no. Don't go messing with no good thing. My first confession, girl, is that it's fine just the way it is, yeah. So don't go messing, no. Don't go messing with no ooh thing. My first confession, yeah, little girl. And that is fine just the way it is, yeah. I don't wanna be young and free, still living in the 90s. Seems so easy. Talk is still cheap, but it seems to be the going currency. You can speak your mind. You can type it, text it, sing it in rhyme. All you got to do is make this a place you long to be. Put your head on your pillow. Pretend the whole population's close to zero. Or would you do if you could rebuild everything? Would you live like a king? not even close to knowing 98% of anything. But I know what's right, and you can't fight that feeling. Begging, why does anyone feel the need? Try to work things out with good old-fashioned peace, love, harmony. You can speak your mind. You can type it, text it, sing it in rhyme. All you got to do is make this a place you long to be. Put your head on your pillow. Pretend the whole population's close to zero. What would you do if you could rebuild everything? Oh, would it be a lot like this? I'm sure you look around and just say no. Oh, would it be a lot like this? I'm sure you look around and just say no. How many times have you heard Johnny say, if I had his money, I'd be doing things my way? You turn to crime, but crime don't pay, but cigarettes and false regrets day after day. I've been running on booze farm and cocaine. Just a little more time and it'll be right in up into my brain. Yeah. Bosco is lying. In time they say everything will fall together in its corresponding place. But who has time for all these ruses and games? Every day you're getting older till you pass away. I've been running on fumes day after day. Just a little more time and I'll be riding on the gravy train. Yeah. There's a destination I wanna go, where things make sense and the common man knows how to make up his mind and get up. Move forward in time, throws his hands up and says, here's my sign. You're working hard, but next to nothing. There's a bunch of new wrinkles, lines on top of your face when you enter time. Don't regret anything. Each day is very precious, no matter do your thing. I've been running on fumes day after day. Just a little more time, and I'll be riding on the gravy train. Yeah. In the darkest corners of your mind, that is where you'll find the motivation that pulls you on through. She takes an inch, she takes a mile. Just a little taste, she runs wild. Pulls an entourage around and pours fire on the fuel. And just like that, she's gone again. Try to write, but just as you acquire a pen, words are all fleeting. Your mind starts to act a fool. Better catch her before she has disappeared. The touch of sin so soft but cruel. Repeating history as words, then remembering you. Oh, don't forget your blues. Better catch her before she has disappeared. The touch of sin so soft but cruel. Repeating history as words, then remembering you. Oh, don't forget your
It's Tuesday night. Welcome back to the craft, where every night it's Proctober month. You can celebrate. You can, you can do it. Want to thank from the River Rat Brew Trail, Tim Dowhauer, for filling us in. Man, that was great, man.
Right.
I'm particularly excited, man, because I was listening to this guy warm up earlier tonight, and man, I just feel cooler being in this dang room. I'll tell you what.
I can't wait to hear it.
We can turn the AC off. We got Gabe Stillman of the Gabe Stillman and the Billtown Giants.
Yes, hi.
Dude, thanks, man.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks
here.
for showing up.
Great to be here.
You got some amazing hardware there, man.
Yeah. I mean, this is a Resonator electric guitar hybrid built by Sean Farley of Guitarlies in Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Cool.
And it's just got a really cool bluesy.
There it is. I
It's got
told
that-
you.
got the
Yes,
twang
it
to
does. I need you to follow me around every day.
I mean, how much can you pay me?
How does next to nothing sound?
Okay, I'm in. Deal.
All right. And this thing, man.
Yeah, this is a old 60s tube amp, Premier tube amp, hand wired, all tube.
That is badass.
Nothing beats that tone, especially when you're playing the blues.
It's my secret weapon.
Aha.
Gabe, thanks for making the trip down. Where's the trip down from?
Williamsport.
Billtown. Did you guys get hit with the storm at all this week?
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah.
Somewhat?
Rain's not unusual when you live in a valley, as we
true.
all know.
Well, the last couple of weeks has been pretty rare.
Yeah.
Maybe a month or so, or more. But yeah.
So what you been up to, man?
Playing. I have a band, the Billtown Giants,
right.
And we are the recent winners of the Billtown Blues Challenge. So
we know that. Welcome, my friend.
We'll be representing the Billtown Blues Association at the International Blues Challenge in Memphis at the first week of February.
Awesome.
So we're currently fundraising and raising money and doing stuff, selling T-shirts and putting on shows, and it costs a lot of money to go to Memphis.
How can some of our listeners throw a couple bucks your way?
We will be setting up a GoFundMe campaign sometime in the month of October.
Okay.
You can also come out and see a Billtown Giants show.
Actually, October 8th, Gabe is going to be on the Hiawatha. And what are tickets? $15?
$15, yep. 9 to 11.
Come rock the boat.
Yeah.
Rock the boat.
It'll be one of the last concert cruises of the year. So.
And you've got a big event this weekend as well?
We're at
big gig this weekend.
We're at the Montoursville Fall Festival.
Okay.
This weekend.
Who are you opening up for here soon?
38 Special.
That's a big deal, dog. Also,
so if you want to
really, wow.
If you want to hold on loosely and not let it go.
That's right.
You can catch us.
Jerry, I don't know if you remember this, but 2 years ago, the first time we actually met this guy was at the Brewbecue in Lewisburg. He was set up playing right across the street from us.
I do remember that,
and we were blown away. I think I even asked him about coming on the podcast. And
okay, now I remember that. Now,
yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
And here it is.
And now I'm here.
And now you're here.
Check it.
Now you're here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're old guys. We don't remember shit now.
It's cool.
I
had to think about it for a second. Oh, it was that time that I played in the middle of the street in like the blazing sun.
It was. It was pretty hot in there.
One of the probably 40 dozen times you've done that, probably.
Yeah. I try to avoid being in the direct sunlight as much as I can. But
what is the strangest place you've ever played?
Oh man.
It was a proctology exam or something.
You are gonna dine out.
Going.
I played at an elementary school for Peace Day.
Okay.
I wasn't allowed to play any blues songs. I had to play songs that had to do with peace and love, which the blues is not always necessarily about. But it was a little strange. All the kids were wearing tie-dye shirts and it was interesting. It was interesting.
Cool.
I kept trying to get them to sing along, and they weren't really into the idea. But you know.
So, Gabe, you're going to play some pop standards for us tonight?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Peace and love.
I'll be doing the greatest hits of Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow. Well, Barry.
All right.
Little Mandy.
Little Mandy.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
How many other ones do we know?
Coca.
Yeah, Coca. That thing.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. All right. Listen, Gabe, you're here to play, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Sure.
Dig this.
What are we gonna do, man?
This is an old blues song. It's one of the most popular blues tunes of all time. It's called "Trouble in Mind." I'm just gonna remove the headphones.
All right, I'll give you a hand there.
While we do this.
Okay.
My hat is in the way. You gotta wear a hat like this if you're gonna play blues music, right?
All right.
Anyway, "Trouble in Mind." Trouble in mind, baby, I'm blue. Yes, but I won't be blue always. Don't you know that the sun, oh, gonna shine in my back door someday? Well, you know I'm going down to the river. Oh, I'm gonna bring my rocking chair. Well, and if the blues come and take me, I'm gonna rock my way back home to nowhere. 'Cause I'm trouble in mind, baby, I'm so blue. Yes, but I won't be blue always. Don't you know that the sun was gonna shine in my back door someday? Hey. Some lonesome railroad iron, I'm gonna let the 219 pacify my mind. Yes, 'cause I'm trouble in mind. Baby, don't you know that I'm so blue? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
But I won't be blue always. Oh, no, no, no. Don't you know the sun was gonna shine in my back door someday?
Oh my God! I don't think we're worthy of that, man.
Absolutely, yeah.
Jer, I think he
Awesome.
I think he just made it to your Mount Rushmore of podcast guest.
Absolutely. Oh. Gabe Stillman.
Man, holy mackerel.
Damn, dog.
That was good.
Thank you.
It was really good.
Holy cow. Oh, geez. The Billtown Giants. You want to give a shout out to those fellas?
Yes, Joel, Vincent, Colin, Beatty, if you beautiful human beings are listening.
You're carrying.
What up?
Are you carrying those guys right now? Is that what you're doing? No, I'm sure you're not.
No, they are both very well seasoned and very experienced players, and I love them both greatly. And it's a real honor and thrill to get to play music with those guys.
Talk to me about that song.
Trouble in Mind.
Yeah.
The version that I do is based off of Big Bill Brunzi's version.
Okay.
It's a very, very old song. It's so old I'm not sure who wrote it.
I think I remember that from high school prom or something.
Yeah. Anyway, but I stole bits and pieces of it and modified it, and I just do it the way.
That is your own, man. That was great.
I guess so.
That is your own. What are your influences?
Music pre-1980. No.
Lots of R&B, lots of old blues. I love B.B. King, the guitar influence, and Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf, Little Walter, Ray Charles is a big one. Lately, I've been really digging swing, like 20s, 30s, Count Basie, and those singers, Jimmy Rushing and Joe Williams and Big Joe Turner and Wynonie Harris and all that stuff.
I'm going to give you a chance to wet your whistle here.
Oh, sure.
You look dry there.
Great beer, by the way, guys.
Oh, I appreciate
the
that.
Itchy Bomb.
Oh, yeah.
So when Gabe is not, gigging around the Williamsport area, how I got to meet Gabe was through going to the Uptown Music Collective for drum lessons. Gabe is a graduate of the Uptown Music Collective, and he's now a teacher there. So he's teaching kids around this area how to play guitar like that. That's a good thing.
That's pretty cool.
Not how to play guitar like that. Every kid has their own interests, and I don't want to certainly force the blues onto anybody. I kind of fell into it myself, but
we've that's really cool because we've met a couple people now that have been teaching. Like Tony was teaching too, wasn't he? Oh, Anthony. Wasn't he? Yeah, Anthony. He's teaching and stuff like that. So we met a couple people that have been.
Dan Montville was giving bass lessons too. In
right.
This area.
That's what I mean. Yeah, which is really cool. That's yeah.
Yep. Yuri Klein.
Yeah.
How's that teaching experience been for you?
I enjoy it a lot more than I initially thought I would. I mean, basically, my whole philosophy on teaching is that I've taken guitar lessons most of my life, so I think I know how one should go, but as I tell my kids, I don't think that there's any kind of like natural gift. I don't think that there's any kind of natural ability to just play music or to just paint or to be a doctor or whatever. I think that the gift is the ability to work hard. I think that there are those who work hard and there are those that don't, and I think those that work hard progress and move forward, and those that don't work hard stay
I thought there was hope for me yet until you said the work hard part.
I agree with you there because I think I've taught art lessons here and there, and I mean I think it's the passion you have into an instrument or into a craft or something like that. The more time you put into it, the better you're going to get.
Do you think you could teach Jer how to play the bagpipes? He knows one note. He's very good at that one note, but he knows one note.
It's a great note, though.
I'm sure.
It only comes out at holidays.
I'm sure. I tend to stick with things that have 6 strings and frets. I'm not.
I go for wind instruments that look like an octopus.
Yeah.
So what do you have up next for us?
More song.
Yeah, more song. But this is where you say
need more song.
Well, bubbling.
I'm a big fan of New Orleans music and just New Orleans culture in general, even though I've never been there, but I'm making it a point soon to
I think you're going there, dude.
Pay it a visit. So there's a song in New Orleans. It's a very well-known song. It was actually like an old Irish or Welsh folk song that through immigration just made its way into the city and got in the hands of jazz musicians, and it's stood the test of time since. It's called the St. James Infirmary Blues.
Down in old Joe's barroom on the corner by the square. Well, they were serving them drinks as usual. And you know the usual crowd was there. On my left sat Big Joe McHenry. Oh, his eyes were bloodshot red. Well, he turned his big old face to all the people now. And you know that these were the very words that he said. He said, oh, I went down to St. James Infirmary. And I saw my little baby there. She was stretched out on a long white table. Oh, so young and so cold and so fair. Now I said, Joe, you gotta let her go, man, God bless her. Wherever she may be. He said, oh, I know, but I could search this whole world over. I know I'll never find a sweeter gal than she. Oh, no, I won't. When I die, please bury me in my high top Stetson hat. Yeah, get that big easy second line band behind me. Make sure all the boys know that I died standing pat. Hey, oh, get 16 cold black horses to pull me on down that track. You know there's 16 men going down to the graveyard, and only 7 men will be coming back. Oh, come on now, hey. You'll never find a sweeter man than me. You know you'll never find a sweeter man than me. You'll never find, oh baby, you know you'll never find a sweeter man than me.
Ain't nobody sweeter. Gabe Stillman. Dan Dog, you got a couple more songs in. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to fill up your beer.
All right.
Let you take
Sounds
a pee
like a good
break
plan.
and a pee break, and yeah, we're going to do all that stuff. This is The Craft, brought to you by the ILQ Brewing Company, 6 University Avenue. We will be right back with Gabe Stillman.
All right.
Sometimes life just slips away. Sometimes 1 minute is a minute too late. The only thing I truly fear is when I get to where you are, you'll be here. And I know that it's not right, but I'm sure we'll be in due time. What will you decide to avoid or be left behind? But in time, you've changed your mind. Check your pace. You're a mess. You're all over the place. Living life is no longer fair. By the time you blink, you're halfway there. Don't you see it in my eye? I'm not trying to bore you or criticize. And I know that it's not right, but I'm sure we'll be in due time. What will you decide to avoid or be left behind? But in time, you change your mind. Check your pace. You're a mess. You're all over the place. Yeah, you're a mess. You're all over the place. Yes, you're a mess. You're all over the place. Yes, you're a mess. You're all over the place. Yeah. Will you take all the good even when it feels all bad? Realize you're on track, baby, for the best times you'll ever have. Singing, don't try to please me, 'cause I'm caught up in the same routine. You were 10, you got 9, but you have no control. Play the cards even down, baby, oh, let them dice roll. All these little minuscule changes out of one big thing. A perfect concoction is what it is. So don't go messing, no. Don't go messing with no good thing. My first confession, girl, is that it's fine just the way it is, yeah. Can't you see I got blind, but it's not all that bad. Only blind to the things that I've seen that change my path. We won't have to discuss it, we won't have to change a thing. Let's just celebrate what this life brings. So don't go cheap, but it seems to be the going currency. You can speak your mind, you can type it, text it, sing it in rhyme. All you got to do is make this a place you long to be. Put your head on your pillow, pretend the whole population's close to zero. What would you do if you could rebuild everything? Would you live like a king? Not even close to knowing 98% of anything. But I know what's right, and you can't fight that feeling. Begging, why does anyone feel the need? Try to work things out with good old-fashioned peace, love, harmony. You can speak your mind, you can type it, text it, sing it in rhyme. All you got to do is make this a place you long to be. Put your head on your pillow, pretend the whole population's close to zero. What would you do if you could rebuild everything?
Yes, sir.
I am not. Now I'm on. Thank you. All right. Coming out of the break, that was Alan Combs. If you're just joining us.
Don't forget, he's at the Selinsgrove Hotel Friday night. Get downtown.
It's a Friday or Saturday?
Friday night.
Friday night. I think we.
What you eating, Jay?
I'm loving my
Yeah,
gum.
what are you eating? What do you guys have over there?
Coke bottles.
Gummy Coke bottles. Nice.
I switched from lollipops to gummies. So, 4 months without a cigarette, though.
Yeah, good for you.
I just
All
can't
right.
tell.
All
I
right.
can't guarantee when the gummy madness is going to strike. At any moment, sometimes I just need to.
I appreciate you haven't murdered anyone. I think I might have.
How about
Would
it?
have.
How
Could
about
have.
it?
The potential's there. I think.
Well, the first few
Oh,
weeks.
geez.
I spent-
This is going to be on, like, Investigation ID or something, isn't it?
On
That
Snapped.
time
Snapped.
live. Snapped when Jer snapped.
Are we recording right now?
No.
No.
No, we're just going live.
Welcome back, Gabe Stillman.
Hi.
Dude, you're blowing us away here, man.
Oh, thank you very much.
We've been getting
Appreciate
some
it.
good feedback from our viewers.
Oh, yeah?
Hi, John. Hi, Joni.
Hey,
Quick
Mom.
shout out. Hi, Mom.
There's some good. She's a good friend of mine and gets out to the blues festivals a lot. And was a huge Gabe Stillman fan too, and just said, you're awesome. Thanks for playing.
All right, gummies are banned on the craft from now on, all right? New rule.
I saw him there, sitting there. I'm like,
Well, I guess
man, they look good. They look good.
Let me eat some taffy and go live.
Jason knows.
It couldn't be worse than Buffalo Chicken Dip Night.
Well, that's a whole different
true.
microphone pattern.
Yeah, that might be.
Hey, your brother wants to know what's with the hat, yo. That's what he said.
This one. Well, I brought this over because,
I have a cool hat.
and I wanted to be cool also.
He wanted to show you wanted to show him your cool hat.
Well, I did.
It's a much cooler hat than my hat.
Here's my
It's-
cool
it's-
hat.
It's a
It's
bit
a hat
funkier.
showdown.
Well, I have the
So,
Oh,
so
you have
there you go,
feather.
Gerald.
Ooh.
That's
I
what's
have the
going
little
on.
feather there,
Ooh.
but I have a big head.
And a headset on your head, too.
I'm
I
feeling
had-
some hat envy right now.
But your line is.
Now it's a
It's a
thing.
little bulky, but I consider it carry on.
That's right. Yeah, you should just play when we
Play?
Yeah, when there's silence, just play a little something like that. You got a little improv in you?
Sure.
All right. Let me give you a topic.
Oh, no. God.
Oh, wait. You want me to come up with words? Oh, okay.
All right, yeah, come up with some words.
You don't have to. It's okay.
Jer's
Okay.
going to his outside fridge.
We only need. Okay. We'll start with that. Rift and Jer's going to his outside fridge.
Jer's got an
Jer-
outside fridge.
Is an outside fridge.
Jer has
Not
an
Jer
an
outside.
inside fridge.
has.
Okay.
All right.
Full of beer.
Full of beer.
Full of beer.
Okay.
Full of beer.
Okay.
What kind of beer?
Twisted
it don't,
tea, I think,
it don't
right now.
matter. No,
Delicious Q Brew. Let's go.
Delicious
with
Q
Brew.
brew.
Yeah.
On
Q
the
brew.
on the queue.
All right. Let's see. What key do we want to do this in?
The key of Q.
G.
Key of Q.
All right.
G. I can do G.
There you go.
Oh, Jared, he got an outside fridge. It's full of delicious Q brew, and we're on the podcast digging that blues.
Yeah.
That made sense, kind of, right?
Yeah,
Totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, let's try Mike Sweaty in the kitchen.
Mike's sweaty in the kitchen.
Mike's sweaty in the kitchen.
Why is Mike sweaty in the
He's
kitchen?
been
Because he
work-
was brewing all day.
He's been working.
Yeah,
he's been
okay.
brewing all day and he's been working all week. Let's do that.
Like
You
a
got that?
Work all week.
like an F minor.
Okay.
What did,
Like an F minor.
what did you brew some today? See?
Brew today.
You did.
The Brewer Blues.
The Brewing Blues. All right. Mike's got the Brewing Blues.
Well, there's a cat named Mike. He's been brewing all day long. Well, there's this cat named Mike. He been brewing all day long. Well, it's so hot, he's sweating. Somebody please turn the AC on.
There you go.
I'm loving it.
That's beautiful.
That was
stuff,
perfect.
man. That's for you, Mike. All right.
Yeah, Mike.
Mike puts a lot of work in for this company, man. If it wasn't for Mike, not a lot of behind the scenes stuff would be getting done.
That's right.
We appreciate that, fella.
You know it.
Yeah.
Respect, guy.
So everybody can find you, Gabe, on Facebook.
Facebook, Gabe Stillman and the Billtown Giants. Yeah. And GabeStillman.com, www.GabeStillman.com.
What you gonna play for us next, brother?
I have an original tune.
We love original.
That's cool. This is it's new-ish.
Newish?
Newish.
You can hit me with that if you want.
Oh, sorry.
In fact,
sorry. No. That's a bad habit that I've had like all
That's
my life.
okay.
is,
The guys will
whacking
get
people in the head with this. You know,
they're like
guitar.
2-year-olds. They'll giggle when you do that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well.
Anyway, here's a song I wrote. Typical blues song about girls. Anyway, it's called "Give Me Some Time."
Give me some time.
Yeah. Some time, baby, a time alone with you. Yeah, give me some time now, baby, one time alone with you. Well, you know, if I could have that chance, baby, I could show you what I could do. Well, you know I'm so wild about you, baby, but I just don't do this well. Yeah, I'm wild about you now, but I just don't do this well. Oh, you know I'm just trying to love you, baby, and I'm wishing that you could tell. Hey. What's the matter, baby? Ain't I good enough for you? Well, I said, what's the matter, baby? Ain't I good enough for you? Come on, tell me the truth, baby. Is it 'cause I play the blues? Oh, and if you don't love the blues, I don't want nothing to do with you. Oh, no. Hey! wish you'd given me that time.
Gabe Stillman. Damn, dog.
Wow, man, that's awesome.
All right, thank you.
Are you a married guy?
No.
I could tell, man. Because that song would be about, no, I don't know what I want for supper. Yes, I took the dogs out. No, I don't know where the damn remote is. Love that. I love that. You guys, have you recorded that? You're going to record that?
Hoping to do some recording. We're actually going to be doing a live recording at Jeremiah's, which is above the Bullfrog Brewery in Williamsport.
Okay.
On November 25th and 26th. It's the Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving. And special guests included. More to be announced, TBA.
Okay.
But it's going to be another fundraiser show for our trip to Memphis and some cool stuff.
Just once again,
sure.
keeping up with you guys in case you're just tuning in.
Yeah.
Laying on us. Just keeping up with you guys.
Yeah. Facebook.com/Gabe Stillman Music and GabeStillman.com. Can see where we're playing and keep up to date with all of our musical doings and such.
And you'll see the Billtown Giants. Are they big guys or small guys? Or
one of them, the bass player, Colin Beatty, he is rather tall.
Yeah.
He's a rather tall human being.
How tall is he?
6'4", 6'.
Okay,
5.
that's tall.
That's tall.
Yeah.
Taller. I mean, to me, like that's real tall. You know, and then the drummer's actually shorter than me.
So how'd the name come about? The name.
I needed a name. I didn't want to just call it the Gabe Stillman Band, and Colin and Joel have both been playing in the area and have a pretty impressive resume of the artists that they have had the opportunities to play with and all that stuff, and both of them they have a lot of experience, so I wanted to find a way to sum that up in one word or two words, and our nickname for our town is Billtown,
right.
Williamsport, so I thought Billtown, I don't know, the Billtown well-seasoned musicians didn't seem to have the same
or
rhythm to
the
it.
Billtown Superstars.
Yeah, the Billtown Superstars.
Something like that.
No. So I picked Giants, and I remember I said, Mom, what do you think of the Billtown Giants? She's like, I didn't know you were starting a baseball team. I thought it was, it was a blues band.
Yeah, that kind of. Yeah, you're right.
I think it works, dog.
Yeah,
I think it works.
Yeah,
All right.
It's been seeming to.
What a treat to have you down here with us.
It was
Gabe.
awesome,
We
dude.
appreciate
Great to be here. Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah,
was
very
awesome.
much. That was great. We never know what to expect. Everybody's very good. Everybody's awesome that comes on, but I mean, there's just we're always taken back by the amount of talent that's in this area.
Yeah, there's a lot of good people playing out there. That Yeah,
we're very fortunate in our little pocket of Pennsylvania to have
there's
such
a
a
lot of
thriving
talent.
music scene.
And we're truly blessed to have you on tonight.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for
Appreciate
having
it.
me. It's a great pleasure.
Going to ask you to give me a little something while I can read us out, and then you
sure.
just wheel it through.
Sure.
How's that sound?
Why not?
All right, give me a little something.
Ooh, that feels good right there.
That does. That's the Viagra. The Cialis commercial?
It's a Viagra.
The Viagra commercial.
It's a song called Smokestack Lightning. I think the Viagra commercial gives a whole new meaning to Smokestack Lightning, but
Right.
Smokestack.
Oy.
It's a little bulky, but I consider it carry-on.
It's a carry-on.
That's what that song's called.
Oh my gosh!
This is The Craft, brought to you by the Isle of Q Brewing Company. We'll be back next week with some great guests. We've got from Octoberfest. We've got from Clyde Peelings, Reptiland. Jeff from Clyde Peelings. Thanks for the shout out today, Jeff, on the radio.
Right? Yeah.
And we'll have some more music.
We will.
Eric Val will be here
All right.
next
all right.
Tuesday. He's not a crocodile.
He's not a crocodile.
Another songwriter.
I don't know many crocodiles named Eric.
I don't know many that can play guitar.
I don't either.
You're going to have to tune in and see this.
From the River Rat Brew Trail, I want to thank Tim Dowhauer tonight. I appreciate
thanks.
that.
Thank you for coming down.
Special guest Gabe Stillman. This is The Craft, brought to you by the Isle of Q Brewing Company. Take us home.
Whoa, fare you well. I'll never see you no more. Why can't you hear me crying? Woo, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Rock and
folks.
roll.
Thank you.
Rock
Loving me
and
some
roll.
Gabe Stillman.
We'll see you next week, I believe.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
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 How many times have you heard Johnny say, if I had his money, I'd be doing things my way? You turn to crime, but crime don't pay, but cigarettes and false regrets day after day. I've been running on Bullfrog and cocaine. Just a little more time and it'll be right in, up into my brain. Yeah. Bosco is live. In time they say everything will fall together.
No memory on my phone because of this weekend.
Sure, it's just your phone.
We need a phone.
Mics are up. Mics are up.
We need a phone.
What are you putting the mics up for?
Oh, crap. I can't. You just get somebody
You know
else.
somebody's gonna say something wrong.
There you go, honey.
And it's gonna blow the whole thing.
You need
Nobody's
to
gonna
send
be
me
able
some
to use
photos.
it.
Let's get that.
Where's my fat butt going? I'll just
Yeah, just stand in front of the guy.
sit here. There you go.
I'm not blocking anybody.
Everybody say
Am I blocking you?
Octoberfest.
Octoberfest.
Oktoberfest.
1, 2, 3. Oh wait, Sean, you gotta move this way a little bit. There you go, buddy.
There you go.
Get your big head where.
1, 2, 3.
For Octoberfest.
Hey.
Oh shit, hold on.
Oh, for
Wait,
No, you can't move that.
stupid lights in the way. Sorry.
Why don't you move?
yeah. There you go. Hey, look at that.
Okay, now 1, 2, 3. Jerry, you got what? You put your finger up like, wait a minute. What?
Nothing. It's my thumb.
Octoberfest.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a flashing one.
Oh, for goodness.
You got it.
It's an airport in here.
Okay.
You don't need flash.
You sure?
Awesome, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Ignore the first like 3 because I was.
It's all good.
You know.
Every time you
Check
take
'em when
pictures
you
of
get
my
home.
phone, are like 15.
Well, I try to make sure everybody's.
See you next week.
I'm not
Thanks,
really
guys.
gonna look